Hello everybody, it's been a very long time. I think it's been about 2 months now since we did a video, but we have a lot to catch you up on. So yeah, what's been happening, Sarah? Oh. So yeah, what's been happening, Sarah?
I really feel like we're on a TV show now.
Yeah.
But the sun's just come out and blinded us. But no, so we haven't been on here for so long because we were waiting ages for the welder to get the van back to us. We
Yep.
finally got Pig back to us after the welder, and we went to pick it up in Yorkshire, and it broke down after about 5 minutes of driving. Pig's favourite new thing is to be put on different tow trucks and be towed around the UK. That's how she travels now. But she's just being picked up now and we're taking her to the garage finally. Yay!
Yeah, I mean, we drove probably about 12 miles from where we collected it from, and we needed fuel, and we stopped at a petrol station, and she wouldn't start again. So
there's not much you can do in a petrol station to like jump start it or anything. So anyway, so long story short, she got home, we got that sorted, and we were like, yay, we're back on the road. And
we fixed that, and it was the I forgot what it's called now.
Ignition module. Guess who's back? Piglets! We're on the road. Fingers crossed. This is the first journey we've done out. Let's hope we don't go on a tow truck this evening. Back behind the steering wheel, Adam.
Very nice.
I'm in houseplant heaven. Me and Adam have found our new house.
Just brought it. Taking tiny homes to a whole new level.
And then we decided, okay, let's start the summer. So we met up with some friends, and we also met up with
Dan in his van.
But unfortunately, the night we met up with him, we had a little bit of excitement in the van.
Okay, so that was absolutely terrifying. We just had a meet up with Dan in his van, and we're on the way back in the dark, and we had our headlights on, and loads of smoke started coming out behind our dashboard. And I mean, like, a lot of smoke that we couldn't even see out the window. I just turned the engine off, turned all the lights off, and we jumped out the van, and I grabbed the fire extinguisher, and I was like, Sarah, ring the fire brigade, you know, that's the first thing that came into my head. Luckily, it just slowly started to go out, but that was scary. Like, breaking down is fine, but when it comes to fire, I mean, we literally thought we were going to be on fire then. There was so much smoke coming out of the dash down here that this whole front of the van was completely covered in smoke. To be fair to the fire brigade, they got here incredibly quickly. Yeah, there was so much smoke you couldn't see out of the front window, so we just pulled over as quickly as we could, turned everything off. I said phone the fire brigade, first thing came to my head. You were on the phone, I ran round to the fire extinguisher and I ripped part of the dash off, and I was...
Yeah.
I think at one point I was even going...
Yeah, because
I don't know why.
Didn't want to use the extinguisher if it wasn't a fire.
Yeah, but I mean, it did die down a little bit, the smoke, and then the fire brigade got there.
Yeah, the fire brigade got there anyway.
Oh.
And they checked it all over, and they said we were super lucky because with these sort of vehicles, it only takes a few more seconds and then they're gone. So yeah, we were lucky. It turned out to be an electrical fire.
Yeah, so from the switch, basically the wire that goes to all the switches and bulbs under the dash melted to nothing, and
yeah, it's a big clump of melted.
Yeah, melted mess. Morning everybody, we're back home now. Thank you to everyone who sent us some nice messages. That was a very scary experience, and we've been trying to look at what happened, and we found a right mess in there. I'll show you in a minute, but I think the next step, I mean, it's the bank holiday now, so probably gonna have to leave it at the bank holiday and then get an electrician to come out. And I don't know if it all needs rewiring or what, but it's a right mess in there. We got home about 2 o'clock this morning. It wasn't bad, you know, it's alright, but that was very scary. That, like, breaking down, we don't mind, you know, but setting on fire, that's something completely different. That's something that we do not want to happen again. So yeah, I'll just show you what we found when we took a bit of the dash off, and well, straight away as soon as I go, I was like, oh my god. So when I removed part of the dash, this is the mess that we found inside. All those wires are melted, all come out, all stuck together. Then it goes back through there, and I'll show you it goes to our light switch as well. But oh, what a mess. So we got towed home again, and then I started teaching myself how to read the wiring diagrams, and I think I located it back to where someone's been in there before, where there's a bulb that used to be there, and he's swapped the bulb round, and it's not the right bulb, and he's left a bit of connector sticking out.
So we got the van back home, and Adam rang our mechanic because we didn't even know where to start when it comes to our van electrics. So he rang him, but he was super busy, but he told us, you know, have a look, and you know, he said he'll try and get to us, but it's going to be a long wait.
Yeah, he had 2 engine rebuilds to do.
Yeah, and he's a super nice guy, and we didn't trust anybody else. So that was when Adam decided to take it on himself to learn all of the
electrics myself.
The electrics, and Adam traced it back to a dodgy bulb. We'll tell you more about that, I'm sure. But it's now in with our mechanic. We had to wait a whole month.
Yeah,
and it was torture.
Yeah, I mean, it was just sitting on the drive for a month.
So of course Adam couldn't help himself. So that month that it was sat on the drive, we tackled loads of little jobs. We treated some rust in the van as we were taking the dashboard off anyway to have a look at the damage from the electrical fire. And also it saved some trouble for our mechanic. The really fun part was putting it all back together again, because we had to have steering to be able to get it onto the tow truck even though we weren't starting it. So that was a fun task for the day. Beep beep. Such a silly person.
Right, let's get this done.
But how?
But it was the only person we trusted to do it, so we knew it was worth the wait.
Yeah.
And
but she's there now.
Yeah, she's there now, and he is currently fixing her, which is brilliant. So.
But that's where we've been. We haven't died. We've not fallen off the face of the earth.
We haven't sold the van.
We haven't sold the van. It's just that it's just been one thing after another for us lately. But it's okay, because we've got to spend loads of time on the allotment, haven't we?
Yeah, so we've been spending a lot of time on the allotment now, which has been really nice actually, because we've been saving to pay for the van, because I don't know how much that's going to be.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a bit. But we have been getting up to some bits and bobs, so we've been making some other videos. Obviously not in pig, which we're sad about, but if you want to check those out, make sure you keep watching, because we're going to put a bunch of them up this week. Yeah,
so there'll be a few coming up, and then we'll have pig back, and if we have a little bit of money spare, we're hoping to go to the seaside. But
yeah, either the seaside or just get away somewhere.
Or down the road if we've got no money.
Yeah, down the road. But we just can't wait to be back inside pig, you know, like
it's definitely made me appreciate how amazing that little van is.
Yeah.
I've missed her so much.
I know. But you know, she's a good one.
But yeah, guys, please subscribe, and we'll catch you later. And we're very envious of all you in your campers at the moment.
Thank you for everybody who's been posting on Instagram with their amazing trips. It's been keeping us motivated to keep going.
It has actually, yeah. And watching your videos as well has been nice.
Really nice. So thank you for that, and thank you for keeping subscribed to us, even though we haven't been putting stuff up lately.
But there's a lot more coming up.
But there is, yeah.
But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on.
Bye.